Welcome to my live. My name is Katrina, and I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be here another day and to also play trivia with you guys if you guys are wanting to play again. So last night, Wilmette won. Wilmette has been the champion or the winner of about like 4 or 5 games. So I want to see tonight if there's anybody out there that can challenge Wilmette. That's because we have a couple of people on here that are pretty good at this trivia. We have TP, we have Joe DeBose, we have Frank, we have Nimrofny. Who else do we have? We have Elizabeth. Hi, Bree Bree, Money Gang. How are you? I was just talking about the people that do pretty good on the trivia. Let me see. What other people do we have? Stewart. There's Stewart. Oh, spiritual teachings. How did I forget spiritual teachings? You're first. Yes, Bree, you were first the other day. You were first. How are you today? Are you okay? I just turned up the volume a little bit because it might have been too low. Can you hear me? How was your day today? I didn't do anything. I cooked today. I made meatloaf and rice and green beans. Yep, that's what I did today. And then I mopped all of my floors. You know, I have wood floors in here, so I had to mop the floors. I did that, and I did a little bit of laundry. I took a nap because I take the soursop bitters, and it makes you sleepy. Spiritual teachings, you said that you're back with no dishes to do. Okay. Spiritual teachings. So when you laughed yesterday, you know that gave Wilmette the opportunity to win because he didn't have anybody to challenge him. Well, he had other people, but you're running like neck and neck with Wilmette. So he didn't have you. You know? And I don't know what happened to Elizabeth. You know, Elizabeth was on here and she was doing pretty good. But I'm thinking when I put the capital rule in there that um, proper nouns have to be capitalized. I think when I said that, I think that kind of ran her off. You subscribe to her? Oh, really? Does she have content on her channel? Because I think I know who she is. I think I might also be subscribed to her. I think. So, yeah, I think is she rather new to YouTube? I think so. Yeah, I think I did subscribe to her. Thank you, Bree Bree Money Gang. I appreciate it. Oh, she doesn't post much? Okay. I'm gonna have to look for her. I think if I'm not mistaken, I think she's I know that I get a lot of like comments from Elizabeth, and I think either it's her or somebody else with the same name, but I'll look her up. She's nice, yes. Yes. Yeah, I think we kind of like might have. Well, she said she was going to go for a couple of minutes and then she was going to come back, but she never came back. So I don't know. But do you like the new ruling that proper nouns have to be capitalized and also the spelling has to be correct? Because my idea for that is that if people are Googling the information, if you Google it, then that means you should get the spelling correct, right? Would you agree? Yes. Okay. You're getting into, okay. Well, you still got it. The spelling, it just kind of keeps it more challenging. When you say, I gotta close my door because I can you guys hear my husband talking over there? He's talking. He always tells me I talk loud, but I hear him. Oh, he stopped now. But yeah, I'm going to close my door. Talk about I talk loud. Hi, Go Kay. How are you doing? Thank you for coming to my live and thank you for liking my live. And as always, I appreciate you guys because I know that you don't have to come here and you don't have to come to my live, but you do. And I appreciate you. And I may not say it enough, but I do mean that with everything in my heart. I appreciate it. Angel in the wind. Thank you. Thank you. I got these from Zilul. Yes, I got them from Zilul. They were pretty reasonable. So everywhere I go, a lot of people always ask me, where do I get them? And I'll tell them where to get them, but they have to match your face. So you have to try them on. Like you got to try them on, do the virtual try on because they got to match your face. And so my face is kind of like, it's kind of rounded a little bit. And then it goes in a little, point here. But here, I have a broader face right in here, so it fits. Oh, okay, you're from Turkey. Okay. I'm actually from California, born and raised, but I live in Texas. Hi, John. How are you doing? You good? How are you? Thank you. Thanks for coming to my channel and thank you for liking a live. I appreciate it. Oh, look at there. I just got another advertisement for some glasses on Zillow. So as I was talking to you guys, I think the phone really does hear you. You know what I mean? I really think, like they say, that the phone is really listening to you or somebody behind the software, Google or whoever. But it's crazy because I can be talking about something and it will come up on my screen. That is crazy. Or in my search. That's scary. You said be careful because, yeah, I've been here for several years and I've been dealing with it. Hi, is it the mule? The mule from Zimbabwe? Bulawo, Zimbabwe. But you live in Leicester, England. Leicester, England. Thank you. I appreciate the compliment. Thank you. So you're in England. Wow. You're a long ways away from here. So what time is it there in England? It's probably in the morning time, right? Like early morning. Oh, yes. Yes. That's early. 1:48 and you're at work. Well, you know what? Thank you for taking the time to come to my YouTube channel. I appreciate you. Thank you. Wow. So I like to play trivia on my YouTube channel. I like to play trivia. I didn't start off doing this. I started off just kind of like talking to people and getting to know people. And I started doing trivia roughly about 3 months ago, and a lot of people like it. So, um, subscribers, because you're always asking me on my videos, you'll say, okay, are you going to do trivia tonight? Where are you guys? I need you. Come in here. Come in. I'm here for you. Hi, Jason. How are you doing, Jason? Okay, you said that I work at a hospital. I have to wake up 4 hours later, but I don't have any sleep. Oh, wow. So you probably work a lot of double shifts working at a hospital. Yes, I get it. Wow. Well, that's more money for your paycheck if you're working a lot of hours. I retired, so I'm not doing any more working. And someone asked me the other day when I posted, get a job. They said, get a job. And I said, this is my job. I retired, so this is what I do. So, but tomorrow I have a dentist appointment. Yeah, I have a dentist appointment. Every time I go, I'm like crossing my fingers, don't find anything. Jason, my day has been good. It's been great. NTZ Claus, how are you? So, are you guys ready for another amazing night of trivia? Is anybody ready? Hi, Francis. Okay, let's see. Demule, you said that I work at Forensic Health. Oh, Forensic Mental Health Hospital. Oh, yes. Oh, interesting. Wow. That's a pretty good career. Okay. I love do I love do or dose and chutney. I think that's what your name is. That's an interesting question. Maybe you should go to my post, some of my posts, and you would see. I'm not. No, I'm not. I need my glasses so that I can read the screen. Ramona, okay, let's go. We're ready to go. Let's go. Let's go with these questions, okay? Hi, Ramona. Okay, here's our first question of the night. Thank you, I love. I appreciate you. Dose and chutney, I appreciate you. Thank you. Okay, here's our first question. Our first question is, name something that, well, this is was very popular in the Black community, okay? And people of color, like, Black community. So whenever your parents discipline you and they gave you a spanking, what did they use? There were several items that they used that I used to think was like, yes, Dax, a switch. Yep. Ramona, I used to teach. Dax, you got it. Yes, it's extension cord. I got them all. I got switches, extension cord, broom, you name it, a shoe. the shoe would ricochet across the room. If I said something smart, it seemed like it would just ricochet and hit me in the head. The worst part, she sent me down the street to get. Yes, yes. Well, my mother would get, she would get the switch, send us to go get the switch, and then we would have to shave the switch. Like we'd have to shave the bark off the switch. And it wasn't until I got older that I realized that a lot of people got whipped and beat with the switch. And I didn't know. I thought we were the only ones. I didn't really, none of my friend circles that I knew of was getting it. You said flip-flops. Wow. So, okay, here's our next question. So, Dax, that's a point for you. Our next question is, okay, here we go. Our next question is a slang that people use when they are saying the truth. They're telling the truth and they're saying that they want to convince you that they're telling the truth. So instead of saying that, it's a slang term. So instead of saying, I'm not kidding, they use this word. And I think it came out maybe 3 years ago. Oh, I've heard them say on God, but it's not that one. No cap. Yes, TP. Yes. It's no cap. TP, you would know because your kids have probably used it, right? Like if you have younger kids, then you're probably familiar with some of the newer slang terms, Like I remember when hi Carl. I remember one of the kids at my school that you hear it all the time, TP, on God. Or yeah, but one of the kids at my school said something about my shoes and he said, they're bussing. And I was like, what? He said, nope, those are bussing. They're bussing. I was like, bussing. And so they had to tell me what it meant. So like, or if they described some food that they ate, it's bussing. I'm like, bussing? Okay. So here's our next question. Our next question is, okay. What is this phenomenon called? Do you see this picture? What is this phenomenon called? Hi, Javier. Yes, I love 8. You got it. It's an eclipse. It's a solar eclipse. Yes. Okay. You guys ready for the next question? Good evening, Javier. Our next question is, what is the tower attached to the mosque from which Muslims call the faithful prayer? Wait, I'm sorry. Let me reread that. Hi, Criscos. How are you? Hi, Charles. How are you? Okay, here's our question. Let me reread it. What is the tower attached to the mosque from which Muslims call the faithful to prayer called? Thank you, Criscos. Thank you. I appreciate that. And you're not bad looking yourself. You're a handsome man yourself. Thank you. Okay. Did anyone get that answer? Oh, it's tough. You're welcome, Criscos. Criscos, I applaud you and I appreciate you because when I first started on YouTube, you're the one that gave me the inspiration and the motivation to keep pushing because I was just coming to YouTube from TikTok and I was really kind of like down and everything. And then I started watching your lives and you just kind of built me up and gave me inspiration. And I've always wanted to thank you for that. And I appreciate you. Okay. Okay. So here, didn't, so no one got, oh, yes. Yes. The mule, you got it. It is minaret. Yes, you got it. You got it. Okay, that's a point for you. Way to go. The mule, you got it. Okay, here's our next question. Thank you, Criscos. Our next question is, thank you, Criscos. These are my favorite. What was the French Emperor Napoleon's last name? Does anybody know? Bonaparte. Yes, Dax. You got it. That's another point for you. Way to go, Dax. H bars. You almost had it. You were so NTZ Claw. You almost had it. You guys see, you guys know. You do know. Okay, here's our next question. What drink does James Bond famously prefer? Shaken and not stirred. Martini. Yes, Dax. Some martini. You got it. Thank you, Demule. Thanks for subscribing to my channel. And I'm going to subscribe to yours too, okay? Thank you. Okay. Our next question. Hi, Sean. How are you? I've been here. I was on a live yesterday. I did the live yesterday. I missed Monday and Tuesday. But yeah, I've been here. Thank you. Thank you, Corn. I saw the person on there, but I didn't even have time. I just looked at their comment, but thank you. Thanks. See? Okay, here's our next question. Our next question is, what city is Lady Gaga from? I've asked this one on another card game before. What city is Lady Gaga from? Yellowplex, thank you. TP, you got it. Way to go, TP. That's another point for you. Lady Gaga is from New York. Here's our next question. You said other commenters' answers are popping out before the question. Really? Okay. Here's our next question. Our next question is, it's money. It's considered change. And sometimes it's referred to, they give it, kind of humanize it with, they put the word peace on it, Piece, and you can spend it. It's silver. Yes, TP. Yes, it's dime, like a dime piece. Yes, you got it. Way to go, TP. Okay, here's our next question. Hi, Gray Man. Thank you for coming to my live and thank you for liking the live. I appreciate you so much. Okay, who was Ted Bundy? Who was Ted Bundy? So you're naming what he was notorious for. He was a serial killer. Yes. NTZ Claw. You got it. You said I would make a horrible charades partner. Why? Okay, here's our next question. Our next question is, what company released the game console Wii? Nope, it was not Sony. Gray Man 128. Gray Man 128. Yes, you got it. It's Nintendo. Way to go, Gray Man. You got it. Way to go. All right. And here's our next question. I'm going to mix it up a little bit. Just a second here. Okay. Okay. This is from my game called Taboo. And I'm going to name a person. I'll throw out clues to you guys and you guys have to guess which person I'm naming. Okay, this is a person that was in the movie Kiss the Girls Goodbye. Also, he was in the Electric Company years ago. He was in the Electric Company as Easy Reader. Let's see. He's an older gentleman. Hi, Lucas or Kennedy. No, it's not Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey wasn't in Electric Company. He wasn't in Electric Company. Yes, Morgan Freeman. Yes, Jason. Way to go, Jason. A point for you. Here's our next question. Electric Company? Electric Company was like Sesame Street. It was a spinoff from Sesame Street, and it came on right after Sesame Street, and it was for the older kids. And I believe that's when where Morgan Freeman got his first break from, his first acting break. He started on Electric Company. Yeah. Okay. Here's our next question. So this is something that people do when after they do their nuptials. They go to this place and do this. Yes, look it up, Dax. Look it up. Look up Electric Company. So, honeymoon. Yes, Grayman. That's another point for you, Grayman. Here's our next question. Okay. I don't like that one. I didn't like that one. Okay. Here's our next question. Our next question is, what does the periodic table arrange? What does the periodic table arrange? Elements. Yes, spiritual teachings. Way to go. It's elements. That's a point for you. Way to go. And here's our next question. What color is the utmost part of the rainbow? What color is at the upmost or uppermost part of the rainbow? What color is at the uppermost part of the rainbow? It's red. Yes, TP, you got it. It's red. Way to go. Here's our next question. Our next question is, what is this called? Do you guys see that? What is this called? Can you see it? What do you call it? No, it's not a coffee maker. It's not a kettle. It's not an espresso maker. No. Look at it again. No, it's not a French press. Okay, let me turn this timer over. So when the timer runs out, if nobody has it. Lance. No. No. Yellow pucks is not cologne. Yes. Yes. Grayman, you got it. But the spelling is a little bit is incorrect. Well, Grayman, so you're new to my game. So I'm going to go on and give that to you. Only because you're new to my game. And so you don't, so the spelling has to be spelled correctly because sometimes it gives it a different meaning if it's not. And it's spelled. Yes. You got it, Grayman. Thank you, Grayman. Thank you. Thank you. Because I didn't want anybody to be saying he didn't even spell it right and she gave it to him. Because they will call me out on it. For sure. They will. Okay, here's our next question. I'm glad you got it and you corrected it. Okay, here's our next question. Our next question is, what is the term for a carved pole with indigenous symbols? What is the term for a carved pole with indigenous symbols? Totem. Yes, yellow pucks. Yes, Grayman. Grayman, you got it. Okay, Grayman. Yes, and you spelled it correctly. That's another point for you. Way to go. Here's our next question. Our next question is, what is the term for a costly victory named after a Greek king? So you have to be correct on this spelling. A Pyrrhic victory. Yes, TP. Way to go. TP, so far that is 5 points for you. Dax, you have 3. NTZ Claw, you have 1. Grayman, you have 4. Demule, you have 1. Jason, you have 1. And Spiritual Teachings, you have 1. Way to go, guys. What is the Latin term for voluntary work for a public good? Hi, Glenn. How are you tonight, Glenn? Thank you for coming to my live. I appreciate you. Thank you. Okay, you guys want me to repeat the question? Okay. Oh, Raymond got it, but I will repeat the question. Thank you for showing your support, Glenn. I appreciate it. So, Raymond, you got it. The question was, what is the Latin term for voluntary work for the public good? It's pro bono. Thank you, Glenn. Thank you for coming to my live. Again, I always appreciate your support. Thank you so much. Okay, so that point went to Grayman. Grayman, so far you have 5. Our next question is, when was the first tweet tweeted? When was the first tweet tweeted? So 2006 is part of the answer, but I need also the month. I need the month and the date. The month and the day. The month and the day. So the answer has given the month and the day and the year. So it was March something 2006. March what? March. No, it wasn't March. It wasn't March the 2nd. It's March 21st. Yes, TP. Whew. You scared me for a minute there. I'm like, girl, come on, come on. No. Here's our next question. Our next question is, okay. So I've asked this question before. Can someone tell me, what is this tower called? Can you guys see that? What is this tower called? It's a pagoda. Nope. You're close. You're close, Grayman. You're close. You're close. You are so close. You're so close. You are so close. So it doesn't start with a B. But you have the right from Goda down. That's right. But it's a pagoda. Yes. Yes, Grayman. Whew. Got me nervous on that one. You got me kind of nervous. You got me kind of nervous. Okay. What country does the rock band AC/DC originate from? Australia, Grayman. Yes. That's another point for you. Way to go. Okay. How do you say hi in French? How do you say hi in French? You know, like hi, like hello. How do you say hi? In French. No, it's not we. How do you say hello or how do you say hi in French? No, it's not. It's not health. You guys have heard this word before. You guys have heard, I promise you've heard it before. I promise you. Let's see. Let me see. Did TP get it? Nope. Not yet. In French. Like if you're speaking French, how would you say hi? Nope, it's not health. Okay, I'm going to give it to you guys. Bonjour. Bonjour. Or salute. You guys knew that? Bonjour. I know you guys have heard that, right? It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. It's all right. Yes, it's bonjour or salute. Yep, that's the answer that's on my card. No, I didn't see that. I looked. I did not see TP. I looked. It doesn't have, I see good morning for you. And I see, that's all I see. I don't see bonjour in here anywhere. No, I don't see it. Maybe you guys have to refresh your screen because I don't see it. I really do not see it. Honestly, I don't see it. Hi, Larry. Larry Lee. You said after Australia. Okay, I'm checking again. I'm checking. Nope, I see we, but I do not see bonjour. Oh, probably have the translator on. Thank you, Captain Paper Planes. Thank you. Thanks. Okay, here's our next question. Our next question is, what was the name of the two brothers who published the fairy tales Cinderella and Rapunzel and Sleeping Beauty in 1812? Yes. Yes, but you're missing part of the name. So they have, yes, Grayman. Wow, you are on it. You are on it. Here's our next question. What art style is associated with Claude Monet? What art style is associated with Claude Monet? Impressionism. Yes, Grayman. Way to go, Grayman. And here's our next question. Okay. Okay. What do you call the Japanese ritual suicide performed in part by stabbing oneself in the stomach? Whoa. Wow. Yes, you got it right, Captain Paper Planes. Is Puku. Yes, you got it. That's a point for you. Okay, here's our next question. Oh man, this is a tough one. Okay, let's see. Okay. This one might be tough for you guys. Well, I'll give you this question. What is the difference between a pedicure and a manicure? Now, you guys can kind of abbreviate this, or I mean, not abbreviate it, but shorten it. You don't have to say the whole treatment. But I still need to know, what is the difference between a pedicure and a manicure? So do you know the difference? Like, what is for what and what is for the other? Pedicure is for feet, manicure is for hands. Yes, TP, you got it. That was an easy question. That one was. Okay, here's that was it. They don't always put easy ones on here, but that one was pretty good. I like that one. Okay, here's our next question. What is the largest city in South America by population? What is the largest city in South America by population? Sao Paulo. Paulo. Yes. And Grayman, you got it. Way to go, Grayman. Way to go. You did it. Here's our next question. What is the Richter scale used to measure? What is the Richter scale used to measure? The Richter scale. What is it used to measure? Earthquakes. Yes, Grayman. It's earthquakes. You know, sometimes they'll say it was 5.8 on the Richter scale. Something like that. Yes, that's it. It measures earthquakes. You know, I knew that being from California. I think I was in, while I lived out there, I experienced 2 earthquakes. Yes, sure did. Okay, here's our next question. Who said the magical phrase, "Open Sesame"? Who said the magical phrase, "Open Sesame"? First and last name. Yes, I need the first and last name. Grayman, you got it. Alibaba. Alibaba. You got it. Woo, Grayman. You are on a roll. You are on a roll. Okay, here's our next question. I'm going to mix it up. You couldn't remember the first name? Well, you were close, TP. You were close. Okay, here's our next question. Our next question comes from the game Taboo. I'm going to name clues, and then you guys let me know what I'm referring to. This is an object used to score when going across the net. It's the object that you use, that you hold in your hand, used to score when it's going over the net. So that's the best way I can describe it without telling you what it's for. I can tell you this. There is a well-known There is a well-known player that plays this game, and she is a black female, and she has a sister too. Yes, Captain Paper Planes. Yes, it's a racket. Yes. Yes, you got it. Okay, here's our next question. This is a place that you go to make money, and there's always noises in there. People are always smoking cigarettes in this place, and they bring you unlimited drinks. What is the name of this place? It's been featured on a lot of, it's been the place. Where is the place at? Where is the location? It's been featured on a lot of, let's see, Al Pacino movies. Las Vegas. Yes, TP, you got it. Here's our next question. Our next question is, who is the cat and who is the mouse in Tom and Jerry's cartoons? Who is the cat and who is the mouse in Tom and Jerry's cartoons? Yes, but I need to know. Okay, so yes, Tom is the cat. Yes, Paper Planes, Captain Paper Planes, and Jerry is the mouse. Yes, you got it. Way to go. Here's our next question. On what day do Christians remember the crucifixion of Jesus? On what day do Christians remember the crucifixion of Jesus? Good Friday. Yes, Captain Paper Planes, you got it. That's another point for you. Way to go. Here's our next question. What are Japanese poems with 17 syllables in the pattern of 5-7-5 called? I'll read the question again. What are the Japanese poems with 17 syllables in the pattern 5-7-5 called? Haiku. Yes, TP. Yes, you got it. And you spelled it correctly. TP, you got it. Way to go. Okay, here's our next question. And the reason why I make spelling has to be necessary on here is because sometimes if you don't spell the word correctly, it can mean something different. So that's why the spelling counts. Okay? Okay, here's our next question. What is the name of the set of structures of the brain that controls emotions? What is the name of the set of structures of the brain that controls emotions? Hippocampus? No, that's not it. You have it, but it's not spelled correctly. Okay, TP, yes, you got it. It's the limbic system. TP, you got it. And you spelled it correctly. Okay, here's our next question. Our next question is, so that one I went on and I gave that to TP. I gave it to TP because she got Olympic. She corrected it. Yes, it is Olympic system. But if somebody wants to challenge me on that because she didn't have system in there, or are you gonna, is she okay with that? Are we okay with that, Grayman? We okay with that? Okay, thank you, Grayman. Okay, here's our next question. What country is Samsung from? What country is Samsung from? You know, like the phone, like the Samsung Galaxy. Thank you, Grayman. Yes, Grayman. But what part? South Korea, yes. Way to go, Grayman. Good correction. Good. Way to go. Okay, here's our next question. Our next question is, what type of mineral is this called? Do you see that? What type of mineral is this called? Can you guys see that? No, it's not. It's not an opal and it's not a crystal. I need the technical name for it. What is it called? What kind of crystal is it? What kind of mineral is it? I'm sorry. No, it's not a diamond. Oh, this is a tough one for you guys. This is a tough one. It's a tough one. It's a quartz. Yes, Grayman. It's a quartz. Okay, here's our next question. What year was Coca-Cola invented? What year was Coca-Cola invented? I just need the year, not the day or the month. Grayman, yes, it was 1886. You got it. Way to go. Here's our next question. Who had to take the ring to Mordor in The Lord of the Rings? Who had to take the ring to Mordor in The Lord of the Rings? Frodo? What is Frodo's last name? I need both, the first and the last name. Frodo. Yes. Yes, TP, you got it. Way to go, TP. You almost had it, Dax. You were close. Okay, here's our next question. What is the traditional Southeast Asian skirt-like garment called? What is the traditional Southeast Asian skirt-like garment called? I think they also wear that. They also wear that in the islands too. Some of the islands, they wear this. What is it called? It's not called a silk. It's not called a kimono. A sarong. Yes, Grayman, it's a sarong. Yes. Way to go, Grayman. Okay. I'm going to call one more question, and then it's going to be the bonus round. So the bonus round will consist of 3 questions, and they will be worth 10 points each. So we've reached the hour where anybody can win the game. So that means that if somebody answers all three of them, then they can win the game. Or if they answer two of them. Or so I can tell you like how many points you guys have so far. So Dax, you have 3 points. TP, you have 11 points. Let's see, Grayman, you have 10. You have 15 points. Spiritual Teachings, you have a point. Jason, you have a point. Captain Plains, you have 4 points. So this is the part that always goes a different direction, because the leading person might not be the leading person when these questions are asked. So it's 10 points. So I'm going to mix it up. I'm not going to go with all the scientific questions. I'm going to mix it up. So here we go. Here we go. Are you guys ready? Okay. I gotta find a good one. Okay. You ready? Oh, I got it. I got it. Okay, I got it. Here we go. The first question is, hi, Vincenzo, how are you? This is something that men like to put on their head sometimes so that they can make their hair lay down. Nope. Ladies have the scarf, but men have something else. What do you call it? It's a do-rag. Yes, Paper Planes. You got it. That's 10 points for you. Way to go. Okay, here's the next question. I guess I'm going to do this dance for you guys, and you tell me what it is. Okay? Okay, let me get back here. Okay, here's the dance. Do you guys know what dance that is? The electric slide. Yes, TP, you got it. It was actually on my card. Electric slide. I'm out of breath. Okay. You got it. That's 10 points for you. You said Soul Train. Let me bring my chair back. Okay, I got one more question. I am out of breath. You can do it. It's electric. Boogie. I am so tired. Okay. Here we go. I'm out of breath. Okay. Our next... When I saw that on the card, I was like, oh, I can do that one. Let me do that one. Okay, here is our last and final question. I am out of breath, like literally out of breath, my old self. Okay. Our next question is, or our last question. I got to make it another tricky one because I don't want just anybody to get the answer, okay? Okay. Okay, so when you enter a room, no, I can't give that one. I can't. I already gave the clue. I already gave the clue. Okay. 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 Let's see. All right. This is a movie that came out and it had part of the scene was when the lady had her hand on the steering wheel, and it was based in Memphis, and the lady said, "I'm in charge. I'm in charge." She had a pimp, and the pimp kept telling her, "You're in charge. Say you're in charge." And she said, "I'm in charge. I'm in charge." Okay. Also, there was a song on there, and the song was, no, it's Hustle and Flow. Yes. Yes, Grayman. Yes, Grayman. You got it. That's the only part I really like. Okay. Grayman, you got 10 points. Okay. Yes, it was a good movie. Terrence Howard was in the movie. Yes. Yes. Remember, he was the pimp in that movie. And the lady that was the actress in there, she was pretty good. You were gonna say Driving Miss Daisy? No, I was trying to remember the song. I was gonna sing the song. What was the song called? Gosh, I can't remember the song. Like, it's right here. Yeah. I can't remember the song because the song was so funny. Let's see. It's hard out there for a pimp, but you gotta get the money for the rent. You know that. you know, okay. And it was filmed in Memphis, right? Wasn't it? Okay. So tonight's winner actually goes to, let's see, TP. You have 10, 15, 20, 21 points. And Grayman, you have 10, 15, 20, 25 points. Grayman. Grayman. Captain Paper Planes, you have 14 points. Dax, you have 3 points. I'm sorry, NTZ, you have 1 point. Jason, you have a point. Love 8, you have a point. Spiritual Teachings, you have a point. So the winner of tonight's game is Grayman. Way to go with 25 points. Way to go, Grayman. Okay, I'll do another dance for you. I'm still out of breath, but I'm going to do another dance. I'll do a dance. Okay, let's see. Let's see. What dance am I going to do? Okay. Congratulations, Grayman. Here's... Way to go, Grayman. You did it. You did it. Way to go. That was fun. Thank you. TP almost caught you. TP almost caught you. That's the reason why I went with other questions, because I said, yeah, I gotta mix this up. I gotta mix it up. So I went with the game called Out of Bounds. I went with that game, and thank you, Grayman. So you did it. It was fun. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. You made it fun. You guys make it fun. Because I can't do this by myself. I can't play the game by myself. So you guys coming in here to my live, all of you guys, I appreciate it. TP, I might have to use you for a moderator in March, if you don't mind, because it's baseball season, and Corn might be, well, Corn is going to be into his baseball games. So if you don't mind, maybe. Oh, okay. We're red tomorrow for Women's Association. Okay, will do. I will do that for Women's Heart Association. Okay, I will do that. Remain confident one. Hey, how are you? Thank you for coming to the live. Yeah, it's in March. Are you talking about? Okay, thank you, TP. So in March. Thanks. I appreciate it. Yeah, I need to yeah, so I'm just putting I'm making sure that I have the correct spelling on your name. And I mean you know what I mean. I meant to say your profile name. Okay. Yes. Oh, you're talking about the Washington Nationals. Okay. Yes. Yes. Oh, so that's the team you're going for. Okay. Okay. You know, I don't really know much about baseball. I just know, all I know is the Dodgers. That's it. The Dodgers. That's all I know. Other than that, I don't really know much. Yep. The Red Sox. Heard of them. Yep. Clarence. Yes. You came in a little late. But you can like the live still. Yes. Grayman, I'm gonna do another trivia tomorrow. Okay, I'm gonna do another one tomorrow. So around 7:30-ish. Okay? Can you come tomorrow? It's too bad. We had another person on here that's very competitive too with TP. His name is Wilmette. And then there's also Spiritual Teachings and Frank. So yes, around 7:30-ish. Okay? All right. Hi, Roosevelt. Thank you. Roosevelt, can you like the live? Yes. 7:30. Yes, I'm sorry. Texas time. Central time. Yes, I forgot. I forgot to mention Joe. Yes, Joe DeBose. Yes, Joe DeBose is really good too. And Elizabeth is really good. Then Rafni is pretty good. Dax Abe is pretty good. Yes. So it's going to be 7:30 p.m. Central time, okay? Texas time. Thank you. Thanks, Clarence. I appreciate it, and thank you for giving me support on that, because as you get older, it's not that easy. You know, I'm 57 years old, and it's not always easy to do those dance videos, but I give it my best. So thank you so much. Frank. Hi, Frank. Hey, Frank. How are you doing? Frank said, Frank. Oh, I meant to say Frank is pretty good too. Frank, you got to get in here. Because we had Grayman tonight. Grayman was knocking him down, but TP was giving Grayman a run for his money. Yeah. So, yes, it's good to see you, Frank. Yes, you missed it. You missed it, Frank. Yes. We're already done. Well met. Yes. Well met. I was just talking about you. I spoke you up. Clarence, I like that one, Clarence. You said you're welcome. I'm not MSG with you. Okay, you guys know where that joke came from, right? So Joe the Boast, if you're listening. So one time the word was salty. So I gave some clues and um Joe said MSG. And so I was laughing. I said, no, you can't say MSG. And he was saying it was the same thing. And I said, so you can't just tell somebody that they got MSG with you. You know, that person got so MSG. So that's where that came from. MSG. Don't get MSG with me. Don't get MSG with me. Glutamate. That's what I'm gonna have to say that. We got our own inside jokes. That's what I'm gonna have to say to my grandkids one day. I'm gonna say, don't be over there getting MSG with me. Cause I know they're probably just gonna laugh and say, oh my God. You guys are so funny. You guys keep me laughing all the time. I appreciate you guys. And I love you guys. And we have so much fun. So much fun. So I will talk to you guys later. I love you guys. Have a good night. And I will see you tomorrow at around 7:30-ish Texas time, Central time, okay? Okay. All right. I'll look forward to you. I'll look forward to seeing you, Wilmette. And congratulations to Grayman. Bye. Bye-bye. Love you guys. Bye-bye.